poles, as from my point of view, is the most important investment of the whole Nordic walking hobby. We all have different needs. How you're going to use the poles, where you're going to use the poles, what are the needs that you have.
I might walk in a different type of environment than you. It really depends where you are most often, right? So let's look at those questions, and that will help you to identify the Nordic walking poles.
Today's video is about helping you to choose your Nordic walking poles. I'm going to go through a strategy, couple of key questions that to my view are essential to find out the suitable Nordic walking poles for you. So let's get started. So during this video I mark adjustable Nordic walking poles with the pink color and the fixed length poles with the blue color. Adjustable poles. These are the poles which you can change the height. That is the main difference between adjustable poles and fixed poles. Fixed poles are the ones which are really meant that one person would be using these poles. So before we are asking the question of your habits and needs, ask yourself first to what is your profile? Are you a beginner, regular, or advanced Nordic walker? So if you are beginner, you are just starting to learn the technique, not really sure if you want to do it or not, and don't want to invest maybe so much. So that is a different profile than somebody who is really regular, sure that you want to continue with the Nordic walking. Perhaps you have done it a year already, you have a certain habit, you go to walk once or twice a week. Whereas advanced is somebody who might be done Nordic walking already for years, going to a really sportive level, and is looking for different qualities of the Nordic walking poles. So it really depends where you are. So I think this is the first question you should ask yourself before you even start to look at anything else. So looking at your profile, if you're a beginner, I would recommend adjustable poles because you have that flexibility to adjust it centimeter by centimeter. The further you are advancing in your journey, you can make that adjustment. Also, another point is that maybe you don't want to continue with the walking and you maybe want to give the poles or sell it second hand to somebody else, and that is of course much more flexible when the size doesn't matter. So for the beginners, I'm going to give the ranking for adjustable poles. For the advanced, you know already where you are. You know that you want to use your pole. Most likely you are going so many times that you cannot share your poles and so forth. So definitely for the advanced, I think it's quite likely that the fixed poles would be more suitable. In a regular, it can be either or, depends where you find your fit best. If you find value of this video, please hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel so that you can get the videos on a regular basis. So, for your needs and habits, my first question is pretty simple, but important for the comfort point of view. Do you travel with your poles? For example, if you're living in a big city, if you go in a metro or a bus and you don't have your own car and you want to go for a walk, you want to be able to carry them easily. If you travel with the poles, adjustable poles will definitely get the light. So let's put the adjustable poles, get the score here. The next question I have is, what is your morphology? The arms and legs, we are all different. We have differences. Somebody has longer legs, somebody has shorter arms. It's unlikely that we all are perfect size. Before you get to know yourself, before you get to know your technique and how you walk with the poles, it is really much more easier to have the adjustable poles because You can adjust centimeter by centimeter, very small adjustments depending on how you feel comfortable with the pose. So compared to fixed length, specifically in the beginner side, it is much better to have adjustable pose. So let's give a score on that. I think for advanced, this is already more questionable, because I believe that if you have been training long time, you have found your technique and you don't need to do these fine adjustments. You can start to look for changing for fixed length pose because there's other benefits. For example, if you have a lot of carbon in there, the quality, the absorption is better. I would recommend for advanced level more the fixed length pose. Next I want to ask you, where do you practice Nordic walking? Are you somebody who is living in a city? Or are you somebody who gets to walk in the nature often? That is a quite important factor because the ground is different. So if you are walking on a hard ground, the quality of the Nordic walking pole becomes more important from the absorption point of view. The vibration absorption need is different than if you are able to walk in a forest or a beach or somewhere where the ground is softer. I think definitely the fixed length poles are better. If you are really walking on hard ground, then the fixed length poles would get the score. Do you share your poles? Is it just you who is going to use the poles? Or is there somebody, your partner, who is going to use them as well? Or are you going to share it with your child? Or if you need to share it, you need to be more flexible, right? In that case, of course, the adjustable poles are going to be better because it doesn't matter how tall your partner is compared to you, you can always find the right size of the pole. So if you need to share your poles, then adjustable poles will get the score. Finally, what is your budget? How much you are willing to invest on Nordic walking poles? You can have poles from 30 euros to up to 200 euros. If you are beginning, I think of course you don't want to invest so much money because you are not yet sure if you're going to continue with the walk, and the further you get to advanced level, the more you want to pay on the quality and comfort. Now I don't get to the details of different type of poles, but there is comfort that you like to have. You need to really know and try different materials on the handle, and stretch how you close the pole might be also different. So what works for you is important. It's you who is going to use it, and specifically if you become a regular or you are advanced walker, that's definitely important that you feel at ease with the poles. In general, the more advanced level you go, of course the price is getting higher because the quality is better. But I think if you are a beginner, I think I still would like to recommend you the adjustable poles, because in case you want to sell them or give it to somebody else, you can. For advanced and even for regular, fixed poles start to be making more sense. The regular, I didn't pay attention so much because you might be still in a beginner or getting more advanced. I think these questions we went through together are the key questions for you in order to decide whether you should be selecting adjustable or fixed length poles. Are you finding value on these questions? Or am I not answering the questions that you were hoping for? So if that's the case, please note down below so that I can help you to answer those questions. You don't need to go to find them yourself. I will do it for you, and I will make a video of it. I only need to know what you need to know, so help me on that. I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you can get the next videos as well. I can help you further with your Nordic walking journey. I wish you a great day and see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.